lesson, Cody.
Thanks for having me.
How'd you like it today?
It was a good time. Yeah.
Awesome.
Learned a lot.
So, what are some key takeaways that you're going to take away from this lesson that we talked about today?
I would say the biggest one for sure is the weight. I get my weight way more on my front side than it was compared to when I was sitting back on my heels.
We were
dead
50-50,
center. Right.
right?
You know, because then I'm chunking the ball here, and then instead of if I get my weight forward, it was more on the ball, which I felt. It was more better contact, felt better.
Exactly. So when you first came in here, we were a little bit wide. It was almost like you were taking a full swing, yet we were 10 yards off the green. So really, we don't need as wide of a stance. You can go narrow. And then I did like how you kept your front foot flared. It helps a lot for the rotation and whatnot through the chipping swing. But going back to the weight, you're exactly right. It brings the low point of the swing forward. So if you have the ball around center forward of your stance, you're going to have a lot easier time hitting the ball first rather than your chunk misses.
Right, yeah.
I know you wanted to get to spin today. Unfortunately, we had some other things to talk about.
For sure, yeah.
We did want to talk about ball position a little bit more, a little simpler method of getting higher or lower shots. If you have the ball higher up, you're going to hit the ball a little bit higher. It's going to stop a little bit quicker, a little bit softer, which is great for shots over the bunker and whatnot. And we also talked about lower shots where we put the ball a little bit behind in our stance, and it's going to come out a little bit lower, a little bit more of a rollout as well.
Right.
That's when you have a lot of green work.
Yeah, exactly.
But going back to the key takeaways that I want you to leave with this lesson is setup. So just narrow stance, weight, about 80% of that front of your weight should be on that front leg. Like we talked about, almost like the flamingo, right? The flamingo can balance on one leg.
Right.
I want you to be able to balance for a couple seconds and then put that back leg down.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think you did very well today. Thanks again for coming on out.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Yeah, we'll do it again sometime.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.